Hi, welcome to this lecture on career planning and development. I'll start off by saying this topic is not something that's very easy to teach. It's something that even I struggle with a lot myself. Well, you see, career planning is something where you can plan a lot, where you can prepare a lot. You can prepare all you want, but sometimes things does not go the way you want it to be. Say, for example, like right now in this current situation, you would all have heard that there are people going jobless all over the world in all kinds of industries due to major crisis. People lose their jobs, unemployment rate is so high, and many people are unable to do any form of career planning. Careers get disrupted and they are knocked out of their standard paths. Everything that they have planned has all been changed. So, this is what career planning is like in today's situation. Plan all you want. You can do all necessary preparations, but when something hits, you never know. It can all get disrupted, and you may be forced to start from ground zero. Nevertheless, well, there are general guiding principles that all of us can take to take responsibility for our careers and make sure we make the correct choices or wise decisions that will help us in managing, or rather make the best use of whatever we can for our career. So, are you ready? Let's find out more. We'll start off with what is the objective for career development? Why do we need to study that? And why does the organization and even the employee need to do that? There are two views, so let me cover them one by one. First, we have the organization's view. From the point of the company wants to give career development to employees for three main reasons. Reason number one, to meet immediate and future HR needs of the company. It is on a timely basis, so they want to develop their employees to make sure that they have the people to be able to deliver and do the work that is required. Objective number two, the organization wants to make sure that employees understand what are the potential career plans so that these employees will be motivated to remain in the organization. It's like the organization wants its people to be happy so that the people will do good work. And number three, of course, to maximize the potential of the employees. So organizations want to develop employees' careers so that employees will be strong, will be powerful, will be able to deliver good results for the company. That's the organization's view. Let's have a look at the employee's view. For the employee, it's basically like yourself and myself. Why? Why do we want to do career development? Three reasons. Reason number one, we want to be employable. We want to remain employable, even in changing times like now. You and I, we want to keep developing ourselves to remain current, to remain relevant to industry, so that you and I can still get a job, can still get some monthly salary, can still afford the lifestyle that we want. Reason number two, we want to achieve advancement. Nobody likes to be stagnant. Nobody likes to be status quo forever. Nobody wants to be stuck in one place or to have just that limited skill set forever. Everybody wants to move, wants to progress, wants to improve, wants to go up. So that's to achieve career advancement. Of course, the last reason, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, self actualization. All of us are humans. It's inside us, it's innate of us, it's natural that we want development. It feeds our self-actualization needs. It's something that we have to have it, like it's human, it's nature. So here you have the three reasons from the organization's view and the employee's view on why we should have career development. So, not to be confused with training versus development. These are two different terms that we will use in HR. So, for this slide, I just want you to be very clear that these are very separate terms. For training, it is where the company wants to give employees the job related knowledge, skills, and abilities. It's like the company has to train the employee to do the job. It's basic. You need to be trained on how to perform the bare minimum in your role, in your job, in your company. That's training. For development, it's different. Development is where you already have the necessary training. You already have what is barely basic required of you to do the job. But beyond that, the company wants you to go over and above what is bare basic. The company wants you to develop further to increase the competence and the ability of the employee. So just imagine that training is the basic level where employees are being trained with the necessary skills, and development is over and beyond what comes after, whereby the company will further develop the employee for future. In today's context, we are looking at two types of career paths. I'm going to introduce to you two terms. The first term is the traditional career path. So the traditional career is like a career ladder. Have you heard climbing the corporate ladder? So imagine with me, imagine this ladder whereby there are many, many levels. So you can start off with the lowest level, like just the entry level of the company. And then you climb up the ladder, right? Slowly you just climb one step by one step, one by one, up and up. Slowly you go up the ladder by stepping on every single steps. So that's the traditional career path that many people in the past and also a lot of people even right now we are chasing after. A lot of us, you and I, our friends around, our relatives, we are under the traditional career mindset whereby we start off with one function or one area right at the bottom of the company and slowly but surely work our way up, progressing level by level, hoping for promotion, hoping for advancement. That's traditional career. It's a sequence of positions within an occupation or an organization where people climb up. The other one, it's Protean career. Protean career. The word protean means that it frequently changes. It is all over the place. There's no fixed standard path. There is no singular route. There is no assigned or straightforward so-called direction that one will go for. Someone who's in the protean career, and that is quite common nowadays. Right now many people are going after the protean career as opposed to the traditional career. That's when you just change depending on the trends, the environment, the opportunities available. For example, you can have someone who starts off as a healthcare worker and then suddenly got interested in investment and change on to that. Then from finance investment, change on to probably what's known as the application programming, software development. And then from there, change on to what is known as food and beverage or tourism management, hotels. That is protean career. There's no fixed path. It keeps changing. Just try out, be very diverse, be very flexible, being able to adopt, adapt to the situation, to what industry trends are like. That would be the protean career. Well, you may ask, which one is better? Is the traditional career better or the protean career better? Um, I have no answer to that, honestly. I won't say one is better than the other. I mean, I have seen people who are chasing the traditional career and they are very successful. Just look around you. I'm sure you know of family members, friends, or people who started off the bottom of the organization and worked their way all the way up. And they are highly successful today, I'm sure. You also would have heard of people in the protean career path totally enjoying themselves, trying out whatever they feel like trying, and finding success changing from one industry to another, like from food and beverage to programming to healthcare, and they are happy, they feel good, they earning their keep, everything is great. So it really depends on what we want, really. No one career type is better than the other, nor can you say which one is more relevant. It really depends on what you want, what the economy is like right now, like currently in this situation where it's so volatile, it's so much changes all around us. Really, you can't really control which career types you want to be in. All right, don't worry about that. We will learn more as we move along. One thing we got to be very clear of is that in the past, it is the organization's responsibility to develop our careers. Yours and mine, our careers used to be developed by the organization very much. We very much in the past we leave it to the company to move us, to advance us, and we just need to work hard. But for today, in today's context, it's very much ourselves, you and I, as individuals. We are responsible and we are now in charge. And of course, we are the ones driving our own career development. So, really, this lesson today that we're going to cover is we'll go through general principles on how you and I, as individuals, can develop our own career. The same principle will also apply if you are in human resources and from the company's perspective, from the organization's view, how can you develop your employee's career? Okay, so the subsequent topics we will find out what are some of the methods and also challenges available.